Hi everyone, welcome to the Adrenaline Autodome. This is going to be the second race of our penultimate week for the Reach Throwback. We're getting to the end. No more double headers. No more double headers after this night. It's triple and then big boy grand finals at the end from here on out. So, our lineup. This is going to be for the heat race for Adrenaline Autodome. I want to show this track off a little bit because this is one of my most anticipated tracks of the season. Been really looking forward to this one the whole way because this is one of the cheesiest tracks in the schedule. We have a dirt oval. Pretty similar, obviously a little bit different as this one's like actual, like bordering constructed and forged and stuff like that. So a little bit different than the one that we ran in TRS, but in an interesting way, kind of runs oddly similar, kind of. I don't know. If you raced both, you'll know what I mean. Like it's about dodging the bumps and figuring out where they are and figuring out how to hit them and stuff like that. So in that sense, I'd say it's pretty similar to that track, but yeah, a little bit different in the sense that this one's actually forged, but still a dirt oval, all the same on Reach, which is pretty cool. And I really like both of them in this game. I don't know what it is, but this race, this track is an absolute cheese fest. It's really unpredictable. It's really fun, and it's one of my favorite tracks from racing it back in the day. So I was hoping that it lives up to the hype, moving into the future here, because yeah, I love this one from the past. So our lineup for here, we have Sully joining us for the first time in the Reach Throwback, going to be starting in first in this one. Camby second, Vulcan, Hunter, Opix, Turkey, Soul, Roman, Nuked, Detail, and Luke. That's going to be the order for this 20-lap heat that we started with a grenade start for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. Green flag. So far, so good on the first lap. Not too cheesy, but this is where it starts. Nuked dismounts. Detail got suplexed by somebody, but the caution will come out for the dismount. So we're gonna have a caution early on. Not surprising. We'll go to the line this time.
Checkpoint reached. Lap complete.
Not too surprising. Starting off with the cautions early, and yeah, this is definitely potential for this to be a caution cheese fest on this track because of the way it is. We'll do POVs from here. Let's go on board with Opix for this one. Starting in the mid-pack, outside row, green flag. And again, 20-lap heat.
Checkpoint reached.
With the potential of GWC, which is funny. Double three wides down the backstretch. Oh, Camby. Clipped on the inside. Him and Hunter go down. Not sure if that was two singles. That might be a caution already. And it looks like we have a cheese in front of us. Okay, there's got to be a caution somewhere, so I'm assuming we're going to the line here. Soul. Looks like he's going to lead him down.
Checkpoint reached.
Alright, so we'll get him lined back up. And yeah, we'll probably see a little bit of this in the heat race. That's not too surprising. This track is very unique. I'm going to go on board with Hunter for this one. This track is very unique and hard to get used to, and there's some quirks to it that you need to figure out. Green flag. So, I think it'll be pretty cheesy early on, but the hope is that it cleans up a bit as the night goes on.
Checkpoint reached.
So I don't think we get a caution on that one, and Hunter launches above. We'll see if that's called caution there. He's got some massive airtime, and again, it's about, similar to that TRS track that we did, it's about finding, well, we're going to have somewhere there was a caution there. Whichever one was counted. But yeah, it's similar to the one that we did in TRS in the sense that it's about, like, there's a lot of bumps, obviously, natural terrain, this Reach, not, that anybody laid out, like the newer games with Forge where we lay out the terrain, like, nope, just natural terrain here on Forge World. And,
Checkpoint
it's tricky because you have to find the bumps on the track, you have to find out where they are and know, like, how to hit them. And if you have to let off or at certain angles, like if it's going to work, stuff like that. Like, you need to figure out the quirks of the track, and it's tough because, obviously most ovals are pretty straightforward, but we go into a terrain one here, I don't think it's anything but straightforward. This is easily the most unique oval race, even with Daytona Draft Cheese, stuff like that, and Big Bear, like, multi-line. This is easily the most unique one that we've done throughout the season. Green flag. Halfway through this heat. And you can tell the dives on that first turn are pretty important. You get some big dive bombs. And a lot of it's about momentum. Crash in the back, that may be a caution. A lot of it's about momentum on this track, and again, figuring out like how to, well, I mean every race, right? But figuring out how to maintain your momentum, figuring out how to go around these turns without bogging, because again, like, that's going to be a caution. Because again, like, these reach tracks are usually about, like, you know, maintaining your momentum, not bogging, all that stuff. The thing is, though, I guess we want an extra lap on this one, but the thing is, with this track in particular, it makes it kind of weird because that may be the case, but for most of the ovals, bogging isn't really a concern on most of the ovals in this game. Like, that's just not really... Something weird has to happen for you to be concerned about bogging on the ovals in this game. So that just throws a wrench in it. Like, it's really weird going into this race, racing an oval track, and having to account for bogging and figuring out how to avoid that. Green flag. There's something that drivers aren't going to be used to. That's a big plow for Hunter and Turkey. That'll be a caution right away. That type of stuff just doesn't work, and they'll figure it out as the race goes on. More crashing. You gotta believe me, the feature will get better. The feature will get better, trust me. But yeah, I think the drivers, I think it's some growing pains, getting used to it, figuring out what you can, which to be fair is kind of what heat races are for, but figuring out what you can and cannot get away with on this track. And we're green. I think 4 laps to go. I did a quick check. I think it's 4.
Checkpoint reached.
Really oh yeah. Oh yeah. Camby goes down, Luke goes down. And I'm assuming that's going to be another caution. But I think they have to go to the line. I think it's called after. So I'm going to go to the line here.
Checkpoint reached.
More crashing as we go to the line. But that'll be... So now we're going to be lining up for a green-white checkered. Oh boy. We get a GWC in the heat race. That's how you know it's going to be a spicy one. GWC in the heat race. Sol and Newt leading him down. Let's see how this plays out. And see if we need multiple overtimes in the heat race. That'd be funny. Green flag.
Checkpoint.
Inside with a pretty good start. Oh, detail on 2 wheels, but holding on to it. We're clean and green so far.
Checkpoint reached.
A little pile up back there. I'm not sure if that'll be a caution. I think we're just going.
Checkpoint reached. Lap
Solely taking the lead.
checkpoint.
And holding on to it. Sol taking second. Oh, Nuked third. Camby fourth. Didn't realize that was there. Vulcan, Roman, Luke in detail there. Opix, Hunter, and Turkey. Sully starting off the heat race in the lead, then going wherever the hell he went, and then somehow finding his way back to the lead in the final GWC. Not sure how that happened, but sometimes things come full circle. So that's going to be your results. Top 3 again, Sully, Sol, and Nuked there. So that's your top 3 for this cheesy heat race, Adrenaline Autodome. Let's move it on to the feature.